Hello everyone, I'm Kirsty. Welcome to Heart's Humble Homestead. Today I'm doing the first update on our no spends. Hope you enjoy. I didn't think we'd need to do an update after the first week, but we've had a gear-related injury, made mistakes with milk and seriously underestimated how much fruit and veg we go through. So I'll show you how everything's going now. A great thing that's came out of this challenge already is because we're not making small transactions on our bank. I noticed that an insurance, only a less than £10 one, just an appliance insurance, had been going out twice for the last 14 months. So I was able to contact them, cancel one of the direct debits, and I will be getting a refund for that. So it's only a little amount, but it's definitely a plus. And definitely it's more than £100 in the first week that we've saved. So I'm happy with that. A thing I've done to avoid temptation is I've deleted shopping apps, and I've also been unsubscribing to emails that we get. New Year's sale, buy now, last chance to buy, all them things are just so tempting. So what I've just been doing is unsubscribing. We've got plenty of things. We live in a small house. We don't need more items at all. We're using what we have. We're making more of what we have. So far, we haven't been tempted to buy anything. One of the things we've went through the most is oats. That had quite a few, I think it had about 2 kilograms in last week. And now we've finished that. And we've also went through about 3/4 of a kilogram of another bag. Flour we haven't, well, that's bread flour. We haven't really used much of that. We've only had the odd scoop because we've been eating a lot of pastry. So it's the plain flour that's gone down the most. There's definitely some visible differences in the fridge. So we've used the rest of the big block of cheese. Still got a dozen eggs there. We've got about that much yoghurt left. So I will be using some of this to hopefully make some yoghurt using milk powder. So that will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. Milk, we are down to this. So we've used a lot this week, and I've been using milk powder for my porridge and everything but tea. But we obviously use quite a lot. In the meat drawer, there's 2 packs of back bacon and about half a pack of bacon bits that I got out of the freezer. In here you can see the state of the drawer because we did find some crushed stir fry from before Christmas, so I will be giving that a clean out today. And this is running very low, just oranges left from Christmas and a few grapes. Found 2 pomegranates, which is good. But that's it for here. So this is the issue we made with the milk. So we had one that needed using by the 1st of January, and the other 3 were the 8th of January. And we must have opened one of the 8th of January's one first, and this one got left, and the date on it's the 1st of Jan. Luckily it's not going to get wasted. I am going to make mozzarella with it. I'm not going to show that in this video because I have got a video of one of my previous pantry challenges where I have made mozzarella from milk powder, and the method I use for making it with regular milk is from Anna's Food and Lifestyle. She's got a back to basics range where it's in there. So I'll link that there if you're interested. The small freezer has gone down quite a lot as we've used the broccoli and the cauliflower. Still got a pack of bagels, full of spinach. It's a cheap garlic bread we've got to reduce in there. And in here we've got a little pack of chicken, some sausage meat, some burgers, some mozzarella and some butter. For our lunches we have used one of the larger pumpkins and squash for a squash and lentil soup. So we've been using that for lunches. As you can see, we've been using them as sprouting rather than waiting for the full radishes. And the peas, we've been cutting them too, and we've got some more fenugreek, and I've also put alfalfa in. But we are seriously low on fruit and veg already. These cupboards, I'm not sure if you can see a difference in sauces. I don't think we've used anything up from there. But there's definitely some pasta being used from up there. We haven't touched anything on top yet, but a box of tea bags does need to be down later. And I think some noodles or something's been taken from the top shelf there. The bottom cupboard looks pretty much the same at the moment, as we are trying to use fresh first. Maybe the odd tin of beans have gone. That's about it. Pantry wise, it doesn't look like it's changed much. I think the most we've used out of here is plain flour, so I do need to top that up because we've been doing a lot of pastry, and I don't think I've touched anything from the bottom yet, but I do need to refill the oats. The thing we've used the most is ghee. So it's been 1 week and we've used all that. So this is quite a big, it's a 1 kilogram jar or tub, and we've used about 3/4 of it. Just be very careful when using it. I will slot in why now. Well, I've got my first pantry challenge injury. So with it being so cold at the moment, the ghee is rock solid. I'm making pastry like I did before, using ghee instead of butter and lard. And I was just scooping it out and it slipped because it's that hard. And I just caught myself on the edge there, and it's basically took the skin from under my nail to there off. As you can see, that's the blood there. We have got some paper stitches if it doesn't stop. We'll see how it goes. So be careful when using ghee, especially in this cold weather. So last time we did the pantry challenge, we used all of our main butter up first and then used ghee afterwards. But now I'm trying to keep the butter for things like sandwiches, and I'm using the ghee for cooking. So I have been using ghee to make pastry. So I'll slot in now what we did with that. It works really well. But please don't put it in the fridge once you've made the pastry. So it's just a basic pastry. So 225 grams of plain flour, 100 grams of fats, so I used ghee, and a pinch of salt. So what I noticed last time is when you put it in the fridge, like you do with regular pastry if you're not quite ready to use it, it does go rock solid. I did put a short on, I will link at the top, what happened last time, but it works really well in everything I've done. So our cheese sauce I used ghee for. I used ghee in the pastry. I've used ghee for flapjacks. So I'm going to continue practicing with ghee on things as an alternative to butter, and I'll keep you informed with how that goes. The canning pantry we have actually added to this more than we've taken away because we've made the cranberry juice. So that is looking still pretty full. I have given it a sort out to see what we've got. But I'm quite happy with what we've got left there. The chest freezer, all I have taken out of here so far is some cooking bacon and some frozen vegetables. So I've still got quite a bit in there. As you can see, we have been eating plenty of eggs. So them ones have gone down, but we've still got over a dozen there. We've got a dozen there, and we've got a dozen in the fridge. Our girls have slightly picked up their laying again, so we're getting 5 a day. We've been getting 3 over the Christmas period. These we haven't touched yet because we do have some open in the fridge. But definitely eggs have been a great part of our diet this week. So even though it's only been a week, as a family of 5, our food is going down quite quickly. We do definitely need to store more meat. I don't think that's going to last us long. So I will be adding more lentils and things to the food we cook with meat in to make it extend. We need to get more microgreens in for every day. So I want to alternate them more. So do plant some, miss a day, plant some, miss a day, plant some, miss a day. So we've got a continuous supply of them. So we've also always got some greens coming in. Winter veg wise, I want to plant more this year already. I know I want to do this to cover us after the Christmas period, so we have more for soups and stews for this time of year, so we're not relying on the supermarkets for it. While we are on the pantry challenge, Thursday's 2 PM UK time video will be dedicated to it. So the other videos may be connected slightly because it is all about feeding our family, self-reliance, etc. But that will be the main one to show you what we've made, any issues we've had. Monday's video, the one after this one, is going to be what we are sowing and the microgreens we were putting in to try and last us, and how our current crops that we've got, the brassicas and the strawberries, are doing, and any harvesting we've done. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, everybody. If you are doing a pantry challenge, please let me know how you're getting on in the comments below. Have you done one before? Any advice you can give me? Please let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye.